Wake Up Baltimore, Dr. Z and
Yes, we'll tell me.
LT here.
LT, Dr. Z, right here.
What's going on, Dr. Z?
Wake up, be more. Ain't nothing going on, Jay. LT. We just
Bring it.
trying to make it. We just had a little fun with old Jay, that producer. We were sitting there talking. Y'all should have been a part of that, but we might include you maybe one day. Shell, we so wonderful to see you. I was going to tell you, come on, all our viewers. I hope it's more than just her. If it is, we'll keep working it the best we can. That's
Right.
all we can do, baby. We can holler out there. Hope Monica's doing good. Track number 9 is doing fine. She's taking on good subjects. So hey, look, we
Yep.
incorporating the world, brother. Incorporating the world.
Bringing them on.
That's
Bringing
right,
them
baby.
on.
That's right, baby. Yes, and that
Bringing
right
them
there.
on.
Anthony going on.
Good morning, Anthony. And y'all, we just trying to make a difference.
Hey,
Trying to
hey,
help somebody.
giving the best shot we can.
Trying to
I said I
help.
went down to the Oreo game this weekend. That was fun, man. I love
Yeah.
me some baseball. I love baseball.
Well, now, while I watched the game, I watched yesterday's game.
Yeah,
And
sad.
I'm remembering about 2 weeks ago
Mm-hmm.
when we were in the field, Houston had bases loaded,
Mm-hmm.
nobody out in extra innings, and we stopped them.
There you go, baby.
And then yesterday, what happened? We got bases loaded,
That's right.
nobody out, and we don't score.
Ain't that mess? But that Saturday night game, we had 2 out, 2 on base, bottom of the ninth, and we hit that single. Man, that's what's
Hmm.
exciting.
Yeah, yeah,
Basically a walk-off single, win the game. That's what you got to do, man.
right.
Yeah, I took
Yeah.
my daughter with me. She didn't even know what balls and strikes were. I got to do a lot of teaching for that child.
you you gotta teach the stuff that
I
matters.
got to teach her everything. She knows some football, though. I give her that. She knows some football.
Okay,
But she don't
okay.
know no baseball. They'll tell you that. We just had a good time sitting there. We're right behind the dugout, man. Best seats I
Oh
ever had.
wow, nice,
Yeah, about
nice.
4 or 5 foul balls came right beside me, man. That's what you want, boy. One
Wow,
little kid came with his glove. He caught one of them. I was like, "Oh, little rascal!" Yeah, it
wow.
was a good time, man. I like baseball.
Yeah,
Baseball is a good place. Baseball, good stuff.
yeah, yeah.
You
It
just got to
is.
get out there. Hey, let me tell you what happened afterwards, which is a wonderful topic because it leads us into the pitiful state that we are as a world. Even though our murder rate's down, we still have a pitiful state. When we left, it was a local drum line. I thought I was looking at the movie. If you ever seen the movie Drumline, you know what I'm talking about. I think that was Nick Cannon and all of them. Man, they had these dancing kids from the neighborhood and the drums. Man, they threw down. You hear me? I got some video. We ain't gonna be able to put it in there, but we're gonna might show that because I just want everybody to know that's what Baltimore's about. That's what we got to nurture. That's what we got to nurture. Because especially in light of the a 16-year-old killing a 15-year-old and a 9-year-old. See, folk, that ain't a little thing. That's a big thing. And it ain't about legalities where you got to get time or we got to put him in prison. Man, hell with putting somebody in prison. You got to stop them from doing the thing in the first place.
Hmm.
Prison don't bring these kids back. Now, so I'm tired of y'all being that daggone stupid. Heck with the legalities and the end point. Let's take them in the beginning point. That's why I'm talking about that drum line. That's what, if somebody was positive enough out there to put on a wonderful show and spent their time doing things, and I'm not saying just getting into something will change everything, but it darn sure don't hurt.
Hmm.
And at the same time, teach people. Look at that 7-Eleven thing. Look, man, everybody there was either 15 or younger. And it was wonderful. I don't know if you saw the TV thing this morning. The neighborhood elders are coming out. That's what you need to do. They said, turn yourself into us, you little kids and your families, because you need some help. Turn
Hmm.
yourself into the neighborhood. And that's basically what I'm saying. You need to respect your elders. You need to respect humanity in itself. We got to start putting a moral compass back into young folks. That should be done in your schools, in your home, everywhere. You got to stop this. You got to stop it before it happens, not worry about what to do after it happens. You don't bring people home. That is, I want y'all to feel the pulse, how sickening that is to walk into your house as a parent. and your son is dead in the hallway, and your daughter is dead in the bedroom, and the person that killed him came there on a city bus. Do you hear what I'm saying to you? They say, well, you man to check and make sure. You got to check and make sure who your children with. Let me tell you something. A parent can do all they want, and we shouldn't be around doing a whole goddamn CIA check on everybody your children play with. But if you got people that have a moral compass, I ain't got to worry.
Hmm.
Nobody did that in 1960, and people. That's why I bring it up. Nobody did it in 1970. You would never heard of this case, and you got to ask yourself, as a society, why? What changed? I know we jokingly just said something before we started the show about ADD and all that stuff. Listen to me. In 1960, you would never got a diagnosis of ADD. You got me saying? Go look at the statistics. It's basically 0 to 2026 to 2,000%. How does that change, people? Do you ever ask yourself that? How does it change? It changes because you have lost the teaching of moral values in our youth. And I don't care what anybody says. You bring in new superintendents, you bring in this, you bring in that. You with the same old game plan. You got me? Same old game plan. We need to look at that, Leon. We need to get that new superintendent on this show.
We're gonna make the calls
Make that
and
call
the
because we're gonna
emails
kill
this
it.
week.
All
This
right.
week we're gonna reach out to
And
them.
we're gonna figure out how to get Crystal Gonzalez up here too. I mean, because I'd love to hear her perspective, how it is as a parent to deal with that, holding your child as she's died
Hmm.
for nonsense. Nobody with moral obligations would ever pick up a gun and spray a field of 400 people. It's outrageous. And that's why your leaders mean something. When you got outrageous leaders like Donald Trump, y'all see that goddamn crazy mess he put on there at the dinner this weekend? Like a rambling fool, okay? Like a rambling fool. This ain't no leader. This is a joke.
Yep.
And Hedge
Yep.
Beth with the slick hair, I feel like going there smacking him.
Yep.
Up there talking nonsense at the congressional hearings. Negro, you are crazy.
Yeah.
That's right, I said, nigga. I'm gonna say everything I want to. I'm tired, people. I'm tired. I'm battling cancer, fighting the ins and odds of life, ups and downs, and the in-betweens. But I don't give up, and we don't need to give up as a society. We need to get ourselves out here and look what is real and take care of what we got to do and get our kids obligated to this. There ain't no 7-year-old should even been up at 3 and 4 years old to be beating up a 74-year-old. What kind of
Hmm.
nonsense is that?
Hmm.
So I
Yeah.
think that one of the people there talking this morning was one of my patients' mother. I'm gonna have to call her, but I applaud the people from up and down Park Heights, right there, right side road. Everybody know that 7-Eleven, right from Mondawmin. One of the ladies on it said her daughter was killed there some umpteen years ago. Everybody's scared to go there. But the point being is, it shouldn't be a fear. It shouldn't be that you sit back and see such like a marauders, like out in the old west, coming up at 4 in the morning, banging you upside your head, pulling guns and machetes on you. Where you get this stuff from?
Right. Where you get it?
You hear me in Baltimore? You hear me? I'm talking. That's right. I'm pissed. Got my little mini sermon, but I'm ready to talk all day. Bring it on here, Baltimore. Wake up, Baltimore listeners.
Right
What you got
on.
to say, Leah? You got
Right
anything
on.
out there, baby?
Dr. Z, you mentioned about the new superintendents, and that's everywhere. That's Baltimore County,
Yes,
Anne Arundel County, Baltimore City.
yes.
It's the same scorecard, the same
Same
playbook,
scorecard.
right?
Yes,
Let's do this. Nowhere I haven't seen any of them say starting in pre-K or
yes,
starting in kindergarten, we're going to start teaching morality.
yes,
We're going to start teaching how to be
yes.
civil, how to
That's
be
right.
nice to each other, how to help each other. They don't talk about that.
No, no,
Nowhere in it.
no.
Nowhere in it. And then as children get older, they do come up with ideas and plans on how to discipline.
Right.
They come up with that. If you do this, you get in school suspension. If you do this, you get 10 days out of school suspension.
Right.
Then if you do this, you get kicked out altogether. You get expelled, and then you have to go to night school. They can put all that together,
That's right.
but like you say, what about how to prevent it from happening anyway?
That's the key.
How do
That's
you
the key.
prevent it from happening? And
And we
then,
know that's the truth because that's
yeah,
exactly what we're doing with Safe Streets and Monzi. We're
hmm
putting that element out in the community to try and stop it from happening.
hmm
Okay. But we need to stop it from happening and at the same time surround it with moral compass and some morality situations so they can come to a point of making good decisions.
hmm
You see what I'm saying? Good
hmm
decision making. You
right,
know, a lot of it was just in our society back in the 60s and 70s. Yes, they taught it in school, but they taught it by the management of discipline by your teacher, principals, and people around you who made you help hold you accountable.
hmm
You got me? When I
right,
got bad kids and getting ready to get up into the high school arena, even though it's closed now, Free State Academy was a military-based school. And we sent them there, and what they do, change them overnight almost. But it just closed. But I'm saying that, but still, some of those still exist. That's discipline,
hmm
folks. The stuff is all out there. We know that your kids got to respect grandma. You know your kids got to respect mother. Or nobody would see a 60-year-old driving on a city bus, kill two people, get back on the bus. Oh man, come on, come on,
hmm
come on. Do you hear what I'm saying,
hmm
folks? What's
yep,
in his head, people?
right,
What's in his head
right,
to do that? We need to be appalled.
yeah, yeah. It's nuts. Those types of things, and we don't make changes all around. We
That's
we
right.
just
That's
want to
right.
point the finger at one area,
That's
right?
right.
And we got to look. It's got to be fully encompassing. You know,
That's right.
where do we look? Where do we make wholesale overall big changes, y'all?
That's right.
How do we do that?
And le-
That's what we need to discuss.
and leadership is key because I tell everybody, you don't raise your children, you raise yourselves. A dirty parent makes a dirty child. Ooh, you hear what I'm
Mm,
saying to you?
mm,
If you ain't got it together, ain't no hope in hell your child's gonna get together other than a luck of throwing sevens or crops into the corner, okay? Or pulling the one arm bandit and hoping for a win. No, folk, you got to lead by example. And when you're president of the United States, that's why I'm gonna say this to you because this leads us back to voting.
hmm
Vote, you wouldn't been in this mess,
Vote.
okay? You see what this fool's doing. If y'all build that fool an ark of Trump, I'm gonna lead the United States myself, headed straight to anywhere but here. Because if you get a award this fool a monument that's 3, 4, 5, 10 times higher than anything in damn DC, that's a sick man.
No,
Do
talk
y'all understand me? Ain't no president ever said me build a monument to myself. It's a sick man.
right, right.
Somebody mentioned the other day the Challenger. You know when they blew up. Who
hmm
was president? Reagan. I'm not a Republican, but Reagan carried this country through presidentially.
hmm
9/11, Bush.
hmm
You know, you can debate this, debate that, but these people carried this country through
hmm
hardships. And it ain't about party, it's about decency of human existence.
hmm
All right. Now let you put it to Trump ain't getting invited to nobody's old president's club. He will always be missing one person because nobody wants him around.
Right,
That's
right.
that's a sad comment. Bush could
Nobody
Bush,
wants them around.
that's right. Bush could go to Obama's Senate or the opening. All right. Did y'all see Obama? He had the WNBA up there at the Senate this weekend.
Right, right.
Man,
Yep.
come on, people. Obama is what you talk about. Just use that as an example. I ain't had a problem with Clinton, Bush, Reagan. I don't give a. I ain't worried about that. We shouldn't be worried, but we should be worried about how do you carry yourself
Right,
as the
right.
example for not just this nation, for this world.
hmm
All right.
the discussions we had under when Reagan was president and when Bush was president. I'm just using the Republican presidents.
Right, right.
And we can say when others were president, when Carter
Yes,
was president, right? We could talk about when Clinton was president, when President Obama was in office. We had discussions that were strictly on policy and ideas.
right.
We didn't have to, as you said, we didn't have to worry about are they going to behave right? What kind of example are they giving to
Right.
others
That's right. That's right.
in how to behave, how you carry yourself, how you represent the country. We could
Right.
stay strictly on. I don't like your policy. Here's why. With this guy, it's hard to even get to the policy because there's so much other stuff
That's right.
that's just totally wrong.
That's right.
That shows something is not right. And then
Off
you look
color.
at some of it, look at the cabinet.
Oh
Look
gosh.
at the cabinet. And people are in positions where they have no expertise in.
That's right.
And not limited.
None.
None. None. I just think I'll make like we joke about me playing the trumpet, right? That's
Right.
like saying, why don't we make Leon the director of music for Baltimore City Public Schools? Right? I mean, come on, y'all.
But I
And
got you.
so we have to vote. And if
Yes.
y'all you gotta watch y'all track number 9, hosted by Monica Cooper, Saturdays at 9.
That's right. Watch it.
If you are watching this show, if you see this show right now, wherever you are, you can watch track number 9. Monica talks about just about on every show the importance of local elections,
That's right.
right? And you have to vote and you have to know the things that our local leaders are voting for. Y'all, you have to you gotta vote. You gotta vote. You know, Dr. Z, I think if a no-name candidate would come out with a platform that said just vote, they could win.
That's right.
They don't. Well, what's your stance on education? Well, my stance on education is this is how you spell it, but just vote.
Mm-hmm.
How about this? Just vote. That would be their theme. Just vote. Just vote. Just vote. I bet they could get close to winning.
Yeah. Oh, no question.
Just vote. Just
We
vote.
see it, Michelle. We love that comment.
What she said. Yep. Yep. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you.
And
Thank you.
she says a lot of things, and we said it on the show many times before. Is that there's dirt bikes. It ain't about the dirt bikes. You don't ride through here like a marauding a gang when you got moral compass. You just don't do it. You know how that threatens the people in the cars. You know, and if they got out the cars and said, "Sir, young boys, will you please go on the side streets?" and you should be cussed out or possibly killed. You see that's just what we're saying. Yes, the police have cracked down, and I'm so glad they did with cutting off pumps at the gas stations, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Because we got to get rid of this problem because it's a moral problem.
Mhm.
It shows lack of decency to people. Same with the squeegee kids. I said it. Yeah, they may not see it much. The plan that they had in place may have worked or may not have. Because if it didn't change the moral compass of the people, you just hid it away under the back of a curtain. These kids weren't the problem with the squeegee. It's how they treated you when they came to your window. Hello, sir. How you having a good day? Would you like your window clean? Oh no. Okay, well, have a good day. We're just here if you need it. Now that's what we expect to hear.
Mhm.
Not squirting me in the face with the water, reaping in my car, stealing my pocketbook.
Right.
Do,
Right.
do you get what I'm saying, people? Do you get what I'm saying? You know, and that's what we need to look at. So we appreciate comments like that, and we appreciate everybody just sending this thing out because we don't want to sit home and see 90 million people in the last election who did not vote. Let me say that one more time. Trump would not be in the White House if the 90 billion at least got half of them
Half
to the
of them.
daggone polling and to the vote. You know, you come on, people. This is insanity. Look what we in. Sitting into a war that an idiot is doing. It looks like my brother. I was telling him, but it looked like Abbott and Costello, the Three Stooges, and all the rest. He said, "Don't insult Abbott and Costello." He's right. I shouldn't insult Abbott and Costello or the Three Stooges by putting their name in with Donald Trump. Now that's a sad comment, folks.
Right.
You got
Right.
what I'm saying? It's a sad comment. This is sickening, and it's got to be
Right.
stopped. And we cannot sit complacently with your legislators and everybody. I don't know what's wrong with everybody. They should be getting out of their bed so pissed that every day they're trying to rid this man, and this man can be put up easily for the 25th Amendment. I mean, the stupid stuff he started tweeting the other night after the darn right, what is it? What's the name of that thing?
The
White
the
House
the
Correspondence
White
Dinner.
House Correspondence
Honest
Dinner.
dinner.
Right.
If you saw that, that looked like that of the writings of a madman. I had one Instagram came to me. It was almost 25 to 30 rapid fire tweets. What is this man insane? Yes.
Right.
Now, let me even have to
Yes.
even ask y'all out there, viewers. Yes,
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
insane, and his
Right.
whole cabinet's insane.
Yep.
The
Yep.
Mad Hatter is running the White House. Alice in Wonderland is in your face. Somebody
Mhm.
fell in a hole and saw the big rabbit.
Michelle says that the bikers are very talented, and they should be on the stage with the white boys who are making money doing bike tricks.
You're saying a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, no
Yeah.
question. And they had a wonderful thing that because people forget that black engineer who started the and got, I think she got significant funding. And they have a whole bike park for the kids. So Michelle, yes, people are trying to get their talents and use them accordingly because many of them are skilled, but they can't be marauding through the streets.
Mhm.
You don't practice your craft in the middle of Baltimore Avenue streets and everything, Park Heights, Rice Tap, whatever. It's insanity. So yes, let's hone their talents and let's put it out there. There is a bike park that does and also teaches the kids year round how to fix their bikes, how to be, and what part do they teach? How to be moral and learn how to treat people.
Mhm.
So we applaud that effort. We need more of it, but it's out there for us. It was all over the news this weekend, so I don't know if any of you saw it. But it's a black female. I'm pretty sure she's an engineering person. I think out of Morgan, and has this park that she put together, and she's got, I mean, loads of kids out there.
Right
So
on.
we need to look at some, just like I said, the drum line. They're good kids out there. This is not a majority situation. It doesn't take one to change the compass. But we got to change it. We cannot have a 16-year-old ever in life going in front of a. Do you know what that's like? To pull a gun on a 15-year-old and you 16
Right.
and shoot somebody multiple times. Let me say this again for not once,
Mhm.
multiple times. And then look at the little brother, since you here, you die too.
Right.
Oh,
Right.
come
That
on.
was that was wow. Yeah. Yeah.
Come
On
on,
top of all
people.
that,
Come on, people.
since you here,
Put this up and fly it on the highest flag. This
since
cannot go on.
you here,
This cannot go on.
can't happen. Now, look, y'all. We can talk about this uh right here on the show, but we also have an opportunity to talk about it in person. We'd love to see you
Yes,
on Sunday, August 16th at 2 o'clock. Sunday, August
yeah,
16th at 2
and bring
o'clock
everybody. Bring
at
them out.
Costas.
Right, because we would love to turn these cameras out there and almost do like Monica was doing there with the call-ins. And she started this weekend. I couldn't see it this
She
weekend.
had he had a guest on. She had Ashley Esposito, Baltimore City School Board member.
Yeah, I know Ashley Esposito. She's been on this show many times.
Right. She was on. She was Monica's guest.
Okay.
But yeah, the call in for Monica's show is ready to rock and roll.
Okay, good.
So maybe next Saturday she may take some calls if she doesn't have a guest. And but y'all can come on the 16th, Sunday the 16th at Costas and Timonium. We can sit around the table and talk about everything.
That's right.
Talk about it all and turn the cameras on and talk about it. And then We can even go live from
Whatever
concert.
we need, we there.
We're there, but we need y'all to be there.
That's right.
Be there. And see what we want to do is get this gathering so large that then if you have an idea on something you could start, something you could do, something you already have, a gifting, a talent, a love,
Mm-hmm.
and how
Mm-hmm.
do I use that? So we can talk about that around the table on
Mm-hmm.
how you get started with it.
That's
See,
right.
we can help you help get it going. Or maybe you want to have a show that you can that we could put in with the others that we're doing to help
Mm-hmm.
people
Mm-hmm.
understand and see what needs to be done. We can do that. We can do that. And I have to give a plug to my church,
Yes.
Church at the Well in Towson, Maryland, on Saturday the 15th. Saturday the 15th at 2 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Saturday the 15th at 12. We have school supplies. We have free haircuts, Kona Ice, community
Yes.
resources, all there in our church's parking lot.
Mm.
15th of August at 12 o'clock. You show up. If you need help with anything, we're going to have people there to help or direct you to where the help can be. Your kids need a haircut going back to school, right there.
We got it.
You want some food, hot dog, hamburger, potato chips, soda, water? We got it.
We
You
got
want
it.
you ever had that Kona Ice, Dr. Z?
Yeah.
We got the truck is gonna be there.
Come on with it, baby.
Truck is gonna be there on Saturday the 15th. It won't cost anybody anything. Just show up.
Show up.
Just
I see
just
Michelle.
show
You
up.
bring in some people. That sounds good. Bring them on down here to
Show up.
Costas. Come
Right.
on. Have a voice. Be ready to open your mouth. Don't be shy. We
Right.
need all of us. Like I said, those women in that neighborhood coming out to, saying, we're not tolerating this with these little marauders. That's what I call them. It looks like some clip from a movie out there. So we got to, just as they're being involved in a bad situation, we all need to be involved. We can change the planet, folks.
Right.
We can change our own lives. We can do it. We don't have to wait for government. We don't have to wait for this, wait for that.
Right.
You know what's right and wrong, and we need to impart it upon people who don't have that gift at all in their hearts,
Hmm.
especially at that age. That is insanity.
Right.
We are sick as a nation right now, and it's sick right here in our own community, right staring us dead in the face. What we see in the last few weeks.
Right.
And slow down. You see that horrible accident on Northern Parkway and Liberty Road.
Yeah.
Poor
Slow
woman
down,
lost her
y'all.
life, but it was horrendous. I don't know what happened. It had to be significant speed. The engine came out the car. The car was split in half, y'all. Something crazy is going on. And we got to look at it. I'm sorry and give my condolences to the woman. Maybe in some medical problem, something else, but we got to look at what we do to each other because a lot of this stuff, some of you are causing by your reckless driving out there. It's outrageous. Think about others. You're not thinking about others.
Right. Right.
Come on, wake up. Now, and I'm take my like I said, I'm giving my condolences to the young lady's family. I'm gonna say young lady, she only was 46 years old.
Hmm.
You got me? And then get out of this war. You let me tell you,
Yeah.
you know one of the people coming back in there was a female who came back. You know what? You know what's in that box? Pieces, people.
Hmm.
They had to look at her teeth to figure out who she was.
Mm, mm, mm.
Come on. For a war that should not be. You know,
Right. Right.
what a young person gone
Yeah.
for something stupid because of a stupid person that 90 million people allowed into the White House because you wouldn't vote.
Hmm.
You know, if any half, you know who would have won. Kamala would have crushed his little butt.
Yeah.
Sorry, son of a gun. I'm tired, man. You're gonna get me to cussing up here soon, LT.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't
Oh
do it.
man, they'll tell you
Don't
don't
do it. Here. I
Tyson.
have the thing that's gonna prevent you from cussing.
No, really.
Here it is. Everybody, y'all need to know that before we started. I was late getting into the studio
Mm-hmm.
because I was going to my car to pick up my trumpet. And Dr. Z said, Wait a minute, you don't even need the horn. You don't even need the horn." Right? And I
Right.
said, "No, I got to get the horn because the people want the horn. I got to give the people what they want."
We gotta pick the people what they want.
And you said they don't want no horn. They don't want the horn. So, and then Dr. J, our producer, he chimed in. Michelle says, people drive around the mobility bus. They swerve around
Oh, yo,
dangerously
see, oh
just
yeah,
to
yeah,
avoid being behind it. Yeah,
yeah. You're right, Michelle.
yep, yep. People are just y'all slow down on the road. So, all right. So I remember once this guy rolled his window down at me at the traffic light, Dr. Z, because I was
Really?
going too slow.
Oh, really?
He was yelling. He was yelling at me at the red light. We
Darn.
the first two cars, and I powered down the window. I said, "What's up? What you say?" He said, "I'm late. I'm trying to get to work, and I'm behind your slow ass." And I said, "Well, what time you gotta be at work?" And he's like, 3 o'clock, whatever. And it's 5 minutes to three, right? He
Right,
said
right,
three
right.
o'clock. I said, "Leave earlier." And I rolled the window up and went on.
You been on about your business.
Leave earlier, y'all.
That's right.
You know it's gonna take you 15 minutes to get there. Leave 30 minutes, 20 minutes. I mean, you're putting others in danger
Right, right, right.
because you're rushing and now, uh-oh, Dr. Z. They got she Michelle got grandsons listening. Don't curse.
That no, baby.
Don't
Tell them
curse. Don't
grandsons to
do it.
get them earplugs because I can't promise everything, but I'm gonna hold off, Michelle. I appreciate it.
Michelle, talking about these grandkids, these grandchildren, you got them greased up.
And she told us she been greasing them up for a long time. You can't even grab them little rascals.
They slip out your
You're
hand.
right out there, woo, like a little peach. Grease down.
Now,
I ain't mad at you, Michelle. I know that's what a
I
lot of it's gonna take a while for me to change that greasing factor.
I was at the mall the other day and I saw this baby. Parents were rolling the baby around in the stroller.
Right.
And I looked, I said, "Oh, you got a baby, let me see." And I looked, oh, they had that baby greased up.
It's greased out.
That baby was greased up. I started to
That's
say,
right.
can I hold the baby? But no, I knew that it was gonna slide out.
Slide right out. That's what you got to watch. Now, sometimes that grease is dangerous. Little babies, all that grease fly right out the stroller, right out there on the floor. I seen it. So I'm saying this. I'm saying this for safety factors too. Stop
Wow.
greasing your poor children,
Stop doing it, y'all. Stop doing it.
and stop trying not to be. And stop being so clean. Put that darn hand sanitizer down. I told the people before we started. I told them before we started. My buddy's potato chips. I think there was honey barbecue. Went right there on the ground, right there on the golf course. I said, boy, you better get them darn chips. Them some good chips. He said, man, they on the ground. I said, that don't mean nothing. I went down there, people. He wouldn't eat them, but I ate them. Right there off the ground. Me and the squirrels. I was right there with them. Get out my way, squirrel. Get that tail out my face. I'm trying to get these chips. Trying to get these chips.
You ate it off the ground.
Yeah, I ate them. Keep on rolling. Some of them had a little
Wow.
grit, had to wash my mouth out a little water because a lot of the sand was kind of stony. But that's okay. That's good for it. That's roughage. I'm
That's
just telling you
roughage.
what I know. That's roughage, baby.
That's roughage. Since you
That,
can't eat the lettuce now, eat the
that,
dirt.
that's what you need. Better than that cryptosporesis. That's right. Y'all sick, got diarrhea. I'm going on about my business with me and the squirrels with some good old soil-ridden potato chips.
Wow.
But we feeling good.
I'm glad you're feeling really good. You're not eating the chips off the ground.
I do it all, baby. I don't care because I practice what
Wow.
I preach. I
Yeah,
practice what I preach.
yes, you do.
I tell you,
You
being a
do.
little dirty is not a negative. It is positive. You know what do animals do? Live by nature. Live by nature. Ain't nobody killing nobody in nature. Ain't nobody having no arguments. Ain't nobody doing nothing but being what life brought to you. And man is the only nut. All right.
Man,
I told you every time you take a bath with them darn soap and then scrubbing yourself up, getting squeaky clean, you killing a fish. Think about that. Phospholipids all in the bay. Y'all know the sewage. There's a place right down there. Go right into the bay. Y'all don't understand life,
so when I take a bath,
right?
wait a minute, let's set it up real good. I go down here to Bath and Body Works or somewhere
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
get
My
that
daughter
get that
works there.
get that nice smelling soap.
It do smell good though.
And they got a nice men's section, y'all.
Yeah, you got new men's
Nice
section. Yeah, I know.
nice men's section. So I take that soap and I come home and I get the water right, that right temperature.
Yeah, okay, there you
Right.
go.
Right. And then I use that shower head that my wife and I installed because everybody knows I am not mechanically inclined, but we got the shower head on there with the extra power booster and the
Boof,
hand
boof.
wand and
I
everything,
got you,
right?
baby boy, pulsating on you. Boof, boof,
Right.
boof.
And I put that soap on there and on my rag because I use a wash rag still,
Right.
washcloth. And I wipe my face and
Yeah,
body and
yeah,
everything,
yeah,
and
yeah.
and then when I take the wand and all that dirt and soap going off, that's
Mm,
killing a
mm, mm.
fish.
Oh heck yeah! What you just told me, it ain't just one fish. You got about 2 to 3 fish dead with that. With that action you just stated, all that scrubbing and the spraying and the doing, that's 3 dead fish.
Oh man.
That's right.
So
That's 3 dead fish in your house, 3 dead fish in the next person next door to your house. On and on. Need I go on? That's why your bay ain't got crabs. Let me tell y'all, son. I love some steamed crab. See how this stuff comes around. I can take this subject any way you want. I love steamed crab. You see what I'm saying? Love, can't get enough. But let me tell you, nuts, see y'all think y'all be eating bay crabs. You ain't eating no bay crabs. Very few are getting the bay crabs because it ain't that many. You getting that Gulf crab, that Japanese crab. I picked up
yeah.
a crab the other day. The man started towing said, Nihoma, Nihoma. I said, this boy's Chinese.
It was
I
talking to
said,
you.
you got to stop it. I want
Oh
some
man.
English speaking crabs. I want my crabs speaking, hey, Dr. Z, how you doing? That's what I like my crab to say.
I want some English
I
speaking
want some
crab.
English crab. And you killing the bait. That's why they ain't there, because you've been washing your booty too much.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm going to the song generator right now, and I have to use this. So the first line was, um, let's see. I want some English speaking crabs.
Oh, yes.
And what was that? What was the other one? The reason we don't have crabs is because y'all take too many
Because you
baths.
got too much soap. Now, if you're going to take the bath, only water. That's the first start. You don't even need that, but start with water, no soap. I'm probably gonna be
Wow.
taken down because the soap manufacturer's gonna come get me tonight. So if I don't be here next week, you know who to go look for first. Bath and Body Works got a hit out on me right now. I know it is. It's coming right there. I know. They're gonna spray me down with soap powder. That's what they're gonna do. Take me right out of here. Spray him down. Spray him down.
Oh man, it's coming. It's coming. We're gonna play that after Michelle
Please.
Madison's medical
Yes, we
medical
got to
minute.
go with my baby's wonderful medical minute.
Let's hear Michelle. He said, "I'm the reason there's no crabs
That's right.
because I'm
That
because I'm
darn
trying to
crab.
because I'm trying to get a bath, trying to look
Yeah,
cool,
yeah, that's
trying to
right.
smell good."
And if you get one that's defective, one little claw like this, a big claw like that, then you know something wrong. You know something wrong. Got all into the darn crab's DNA. I swear, stop watching, darn people. Stop it. I want some good big bay crabs.
Wow.
Hit it to us, Michelle.
Let's go. Hit it, Michelle.
That's right.
Oh, where's Michelle's intro music? What happened to the
Oh,
music?
Maestro, will you please pick it up, Jay? I can't look at that till I hear the sound. I can't look at it. I ain't gonna close my eyes. I ain't gonna look at it.
Where's the medical music?
You're watching Wake Up Baltimore. It's now time for Michelle Madison's Medical Minutes with Dr. Z.
Here we go. What's our first question from?
AI.
All right. What is she saying? What happened here? Let me
Now,
come back
first
over
question
to
is
this screen.
regarding AI. There's some controversy regarding the use of artificial intelligence in medicine. There are situations in which AI is giving medical advice. Your thoughts?
Hmm.
Don't listen to it. I've been saying, I tell you, AI is going to kill us. You don't even know what you're looking at. You pick up a pen, go on Instagram, Tiki Taki, whatever the heck the name of the things are. You know what I'm talking about. And you look at people, look like they regular folks. Them is AI. I can't, this is, you can tell a little bit by the voice. Sound like a little robot or something. But so you know it ain't right. And so it's killing us. Even before you get to medicine, they had a nice article this weekend too. Talk about people were listening to the AI and he died. Gave him bad advice. Do you understand? AI ain't but what I put in it. And when it starts taking over, it still only go with the limited thought process that we programmed it for. And don't even talk about them data centers with all the hot, heated water, that loads of water that comes through. I mean, this is immoral behavior. I'm gonna say it. It's immoral behavior. Don't no doctor need no AI. Okay. Oh, let's go to enhance what we do. Enhance what? Okay. Use it with caution. And I got you there. Your doctor, the more he gets into AI, he is going to lose his clinical skills. That's why I stay in it. You don't see it. You don't see it. It's the 90% rule. You go to your doctor, and even if the diagnosis is wrong, you're going to still live. Because 90% of you going to get better no matter if you see the doctor or not. That's how your grandma, way back when, and your great-grandmama live. You go back in the Carolina like I'm from. Michelle called me country earlier. I saw that. But that's okay. I am country. Listen to me. Grandma would dip snuff, spit it in that little spittoon. That boy, that's some good stuff. Good snuff. You know, good snuff. And she'd take that, smoke 5 packs of cigarette, dip snuff, smoking a cigarette at the same time. And she'd live to be 100. Now, come on, people. Come on, people. I'm trying to school you. Live to be
Oh
100, and we
wow.
talking about this nonsense. Come on, people. I'm trying to tell you. You know why she didn't live to be 100? Because she didn't bathe. She used that daggone dry wash.
That dry
Just
wash.
little water underneath your arms in the special spot so you don't hold up the people when you're out there working next door.
Right.
And we were fine. Yeah, because they had some bad soap back then. They called that lye soap.
Lasso.
You don't remember that. That lye soap, boy. Honey, you put some lye soap on you. If he was black, he turned white.
And that's why is that where the dry wash came from?
Oh, yes.
Because they didn't
Yeah.
have showers either. It wasn't
Oh,
the
that
showers. It
shower.
was it
You
was a
didn't have
wash
no bath.
bowl. You get a
That's
wash
right.
bowl.
That's right. That's right. You warm the water on the stove, people. Pour it into that daggone little basin, and you do your bath. And your grandma, if she had a bathroom, they wouldn't let you put much water in it because they're worried about the water supply.
Yeah.
Grandma ain't but an inch of water in there. Oh, boy, that's enough water. Just throw it up on your body and get it out of there. That's what she would say. And you were looking like, this woman crazy. God damn, 2 tablespoons of water. I'm supposed to take a bath.
Could you could you imagine right now
Right.
someone who takes their daily 15-minute shower
Yes.
with all that soap like I described, and
You're right.
then they have to go back and the grandma's guarding the water. the
Then,
water supply.
and
They'll
and
go,
I ain't
give me
even
that
joking.
soap. You don't need this first of
That's
all.
right. You don't need this first
You
one.
don't need that, and then that's all the water you get.
That's it.
All the water you get. Give
That's
one of
right.
the medicine, one of the medicine cups.
That's it. What am I gonna do with this? You take a bath and leave some for your and leave some for your brother. Eh, This is terrible, Grandma. And don't even talk about going to the bathroom, going to the outhouse, honey. Some of my people didn't go bathroom for weeks sometimes because they were scared of the outhouse. You had to watch yourself in that outhouse though. Cause you know, there a snake could
The
be up in
snake.
there, jump on you while you're in there taking it. You taking your number two. Oh, snake jump up on you. Got to run out there with your pants all around your ankles. I've been through it all, son. I'm from the country. That's why we used to have a little pot out on the porch. If you had them, it was winter. A lot of people didn't like to walk out into the outhouse in the cold. You just do it in a little pot. Then we put it in the outhouse later that next day. I'm telling you, what any of y'all country from back in the 60s, you know I'm telling the truth. I'm telling you the truth. And my people were fairly decent. You know, my grandmothers both had real bathrooms in the house. I mean, I got lucky, but some of them never got lucky. Mm-mm-mm. It was rough out there, boy. Old stove with coal in it, keeping your house, keeping you warm. You gather around that one little stove, that little old coal burning stove. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-mm-mm. There was some times back in the South. We could have a whole show on just the South.
Wow. All right, let's go to Michelle's next
What you
question.
got there, Michelle?
Is regarding males who are old. Second question: is there a version of male menopause, such as decreased libido and infertility?
Yeah, they try to tell you that crap. Ain't no darn men menopause. No,
It doesn't exist.
don't exist. You know, they all in on TV. You heard them say, what heads back? What that old crazy stupid the head of the defense, the war, whatever the head of the war, whatever his name, Secretary of War. That's right. Remember, he said he's checking the men's testosterone. Did y'all see that on TV?
Yeah.
He said, at certain age, we're gonna check and make sure our army stays strong. And if you want to get some shots, they say you got to get them, but they want to check your testosterone. Man, get out of here. Okay, if your libido going down, you 80 years old, you need to go down. You don't want to be fathering no children at 80 any goddamn way. You got what I'm saying? They're going to come out with 3, 4 eyes. You see what I'm saying to your little children? Now, I'm telling you, you need to put nature where nature is. A woman stops producing somewhere between 40 to 50, and a man can keep going. That's fine. But he ain't going through no menopause in the way you are. And menopause is a normal thing. I won't get deep in that today. But I'm telling you, if you ain't got to worry about the male menopause, but they worry about libido, infertility, and all that macho stuff, that's where this testosterone controversy comes. If you're getting older and your testosterone goes down, that's nature. Stop trying to fix it. Leave it alone, take your place, let the young folk go out and sour and go out there with the children and do all that. That's what their job is. You getting old, it's time for you to sit on a chair in the porch with a rocking chair, read the darn newspaper. Excuse me, ain't got that anymore, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I guess you read your text. Whatever you got to do, sit down, stop making up nonsense, and doctors, stop lying to people. That's why I call that lecture I got MD Mighty Dumb. Because the MDs can do some dumb stuff.
They do dumb stuff.
They do some dumb stuff. You ain't got to do all this stuff. I teach this every day. I teach students every day. And I talk, you see how we sit there talking? That's how I talk to them.
Right.
I said, you
Right.
got to find how to be a person and definitely put that AI away. Did y'all remember Space Odyssey? 2001 Space Odyssey.
Right.
Y'all remember that? What was the man's name in there? Hal.
Wow.
What happened to Hal? That was back in 1968, 69, folks. Let me tell you how long ago that was. And Hal was sitting there and took over to everything. That's AI. That's what's going to happen to you.
Right.
You're going to go to your little ring bell, and the ring bell going to say, do you want to talk to the people in the home? You say, yeah. He said, well, they're not here now. And if you touch the bell, I will electrocute you. That's how it's going to be. You're going to put your finger there and go, bzzz. I'm telling you, you're in trouble. You're in big trouble. Stop this AI nonsense. I don't need no AI. I am all you need when it comes to doctors.
Right.
God, I know skills. That's what you want to hone your skill. That's in
Right.
learning how to teach your children.
Right.
That's just learning setting examples. And we won't see, and I'm sorry, I take it there, and we won't see 16-year-olds shooting 15-year-olds and 9-year-olds.
Right on.
Okay. You hear what I'm saying to you? Get away
Right.
from that AI. Or
Yep.
Hal's gonna visit you, or Arnold Schwarzenegger's gonna visit you. Either one of the two's coming to your house.
Right.
Then you are done when they show up at the door.
Yeah. Good morning to my brother Jarvis. Good morning.
Jarvis
Remind
want to
me
know what's
when
the
y'all going to
restaurant.
the restaurant again. That's Sunday, August 16th. Sunday, August 16th at 2 o'clock.
That's right there.
Sunday, August 16th at 2 at
That's right.
Costas. At Costas in Timonium, right up
Costas,
in
Costas,
the
Costas.
grandstands of the fairgrounds.
That's right. We're gonna do it.
Yeah,
We're gonna do it, baby. I love it. I love it.
yeah. Look forward to seeing you there. Michelle says, Dr. Z, Michelle wants to know if you and I can still make babies. Wait a minute. I don't think you mean me and Dr. Z together.
Well, that ain't gonna happen. Even if it's a woman involved, I don't. We can probably still do something.
Yeah, can we make babies?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I,
yeah. Yeah, I guess we can still go out there. Just what I finished telling you. My granddaddy made babies till he was 70, 80, and he had a wife that was 22. Love her to
wow.
death. Love her to death. But she
Wow.
was you gotta get a what they call a spring chicken to
Right.
start that out, baby. You can't just go
Right.
out with everything. You got to look at what you
Right.
got in front of
Yeah.
you. So yeah, we
Yeah.
can make babies forever.
Right.
You
That's
know.
what she says here in her next comment. Older men are having babies and they getting paid when so the women get paid when they die. Right.
Yo, you talking real?
Yeah.
That's why. Don't get me deep into that. That's a whole nother quagmire. Yeah, because I've been talking about it for years. The women's movement, talk about all that crap. Now you're looking at we got an old sugar daddy. You want him to give you some money, and you start having babies. Okay, folks, you get what I'm saying.
You get it. You get
Ain't,
it.
ain't many sugar daddy men where you sit around wait for an old woman to come pick you up and pay for you. I'm telling you, man, we live in a chaotic, crazy world.
Yep. Yep. Is there another question from Michelle? Is there another question? Here it is. It's regarding social media. France has recently banned children from social media. Your thoughts? Yes, ban them.
That's right.
You don't when you're old enough to have a driver's license, and we even need to improve that process. We need to
Yes,
make some changes to that. Let's prove that people can make good decisions,
that is true. That's what we've been saying all
right?
show.
Good decisions, and have a morality exam as a part of that,
Right, right, right.
right? Then you can get on social media, but you're only allowed to have one account,
That's right.
and it can only talk on that one platform. So you can't have face tweet and YouBoob and whatever the other ones are. You can't have them all at one time.
That's
Just
right.
one. Just one. That's
So
that's my
I
my
think it's a
take on it.
wonderful thing. And that's a good take. We need, whether it's by banning social media at a certain age or not. Many countries, Europeans are always ahead of us because they're much more socially oriented. In some Scandinavian countries, you get paternity leave, so a man and his wife can or significant other can raise their children for the first year without losing their jobs. That ain't nowhere close to that in the United States. We worried about putting trillions of dollars to war.
Hmm.
All right. So what I'm saying is exactly what they're trying to force on people is to change the moral obligation. You see, people, boy, you stay off of there, you got to deal with the flesh and blood. And that's when your family gets standing together. What's up, Monica? We always talking about you, baby.
Monica,
Right
good
here, we
morning.
love having you. You're doing a great job with your show. Love it, love it. We're gonna keep bombard this world with that. One, voting, getting socially obligated, keep off social media, and the kids have a better chance of knowing what analog life is like. That means 60s and 70s. You won't see as much ADD. You won't see much all these crazy learning disabilities and all the stuff that comes about. This will force into a good place. But see what we're doing? We got to retreat back to the beginning. Ain't that something? We always taking 50 steps forward and not looking from where we came. And that's what's causing us chaos. All right?
Yep.
I don't want any of you ever to go to sleep ever again without thinking that some 16-year-old looked at a 15-year-old. And this could be at any age, but this was appalling.
Mm-hmm.
And pulled the trigger 3 to 4 times.
Right.
You hear what I said? A 16-year-old people. Somebody lost their children for dumbness. Get yourself morally correct. Whether you're going to church on Sunday, the mosque, the synagogue on Saturday, whatever you need to do, get it right. You got me? And parents, lead by example. If you don't think you got it, then get yourself together, because you are leading other people to hell if you don't. You got what I'm saying? I'm talking real here. Okay? So no, we need to get out here and do some things against AI. All right? And social medias, it is fine to limit them. That's just the start. Maybe some more we got to do.
Mm-hmm. Monica, thank you for watching Wake Up Baltimore. And
Always
Dr.
fun.
Z, I gotta tell you what happened on Saturday's show.
Whoa,
First,
go for it.
I didn't see I wasn't in the studio. Karan, you've met
Mhm.
Karan.
Yeah, Karan, the racquetball man.
Right. And he's doing some work here with the production company. He produced Monica's show on Saturday by himself, all
Beautiful,
alone.
beautiful.
He did the whole world, and I didn't see the recording until last night. And he did a really, really good job. I'm very proud of him. And even this, Monica's show is heading somewhere. Here's how we know. She had a heckler.
Oh, good.
Yeah, she had a heckler on who kept making comments.
Whoa,
And,
I
and
love it.
Karan showed the comments to make sure the heckler knew they were welcome.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome
Bring it
here.
on.
And Michelle and Monica, every time the heckler made a comment, she went pow,
Bam.
pow,
Yeah, I know.
and the heckler kept going. So if heckler, all of these shows are on the same network. So
Mm-hmm.
heckler, you might be watching today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Keep watching. Keep watching. And go ahead and drop your comments in. We got about 2 minutes left here, Mr. Heckler, Miss Heckler.
That's right.
Come on in and drop your comments here
I ain't
too.
even worried about it. I know my girl Monica time for its booty.
Oh yes, she was ready. Yeah.
I ain't even worried about it. Go with the left and right. Hit him in the gut, head drop, knock him out.
Right, right. That was good. That was good.
I got to go back
All
and look at
right.
that. Get out of here. This is too good, y'all. It's been wonderful.
Now, Dr. Z,
Yes, my brother.
you said about the English speaking
Oh,
crabs.
yeah, to watch out for them suckers.
And so what we have done,
Oh, my God. You didn't find one for me, did you?
well, an English speaking crab, huh?
Yes, yes.
Well, you know, what we
Maestro.
what we did do,
I got you. I know you did it.
what we did write a song.
Go for it.
And next week we will have a conversation with an English speaking crab.
Woo! I can't wait.
We will have a conversation with an English speaking crab. And so, Dr. Z,
Yes.
the choice is yours of the songs that have been written by AI about an English speaking crab. Would you like to hear version 1 or version 2?
Lord have mercy.
Which one?
I pick them every time. Leon, what would you want? I'm going right back to you this time. What you
Back
want?
to me. All right. Now, I have not heard the songs.
Now we know it.
I only went into AI and said, here's the basis of what we want to talk about. And I
There you go.
listed 4 things. We will go with number 2. Version
Woo!
number
Can't
2.
wait, folks.
Right here on the screen. Y'all, this is about an English speaking crab. I have no idea what'll happen, but next week we will have conversations with
With the crab.
crabs.
Oh,
Conversations with
that's something.
crabs.
Can't wait.
Next week. Here we go.
Listen to us, folks.
Are you able to hear it?
Dr.
Yeah, I
Z
hear.
wants English speaking crab. walking around with tiny name tags. Hello, good morning, how do you do? Instead they say bonjour to you. Too many baths, that's what they say, sending all the crabs away. Every bubble, every splash makes those little crabbies dash. Stop using so much soap, y'all, please. Give those crabs a little peace. Rinse with water, keep it light. Bring our Chesapeake crabs back tonight. Ooh, yeah.
There you have it.
Can't beat it, baby.
English speaking
That's
crabs.
right. The
So
crab's calling out for help, y'all. If I can stop one of you from using soap in one of your baths, I have accomplished my task. And for all the Chesapeake Bay crabs, we thank you.
oh, I see that as a bridge. I see that as a bridge. If I could stop one of y'all
That's one
from
of
using so much soap
them.
when y'all take a bath, I have
Woo!
accomplished my
That
task.
I can't believe it. It's beautiful. It's so wonderful. I'm so glad we had this conversation.
Brother Pope chimes in. He says he likes the song. He wants to know if I was playing the trumpet.
Mm,
Brother Pope,
mm. I'm so
uh,
glad you out there, Pope.
I was not playing the trumpet. However, tune in next week because we will have a trumpet solo and a conversation with a crab
Oh, can't wait.
next week.
I
And
hope it's a
Michelle
large
says
crab.
her girl. Oh,
Because
it'll be a big one. It's gonna
yeah,
be
well, you got large, extra large. Jumbo would be even better.
jumbo. Oh, we're gonna have it. We're gonna
All
have it.
right, my grandma.
What did she say? Grandsons are looking at me like I'm crazy because I was
Yes,
there.
man, you do it up. Don't worry about it, Michelle. Do what you got to do.
Yeah, Michelle, but don't dance with them grandsons because we know they loaded down with Vaseline. They're
Yeah,
gonna slip.
you're gonna
They're gonna
slip right
slip.
out there and hit the floor.
But
You had to watch it.
Michelle, thank you for the questions. Thank you.
Yes,
We enjoy your segment and looking
love it.
forward to seeing you um, at Costas
That's right.
on August 16th.
Want y'all all out there.
Costas on August 16th. Man, Dr. Z, the comments are rolling in now.
Yeah, I got it, baby. They love it. They
Man,
love it. That Molly, that's my
Monica,
baby.
the jumbo crab. Mr. Pope says, can't wait for next week's show. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
we ready, baby.
Oh,
Can't
yeah.
wait, boy. I
Right
got that
on.
crab. I see him picking at me now. Little rascal trying to get me to talk to it right now. That crab is coming, y'all. Stop, stop, stop. Yeah, push him back. Stop, stop.
Y'all, thanks for
All
watching
right, baby. We enjoyed it all.
Wake Up Baltimore. This was a fun show, y'all. And tune in next week for the conversation with crabs, with
Right.
English speaking. Well, just come in next week for
Yeah.
conversations with crabs.
Yeah, we might even have one of them Chinese crabs.
Ooh, a Chinese crab?
Yeah, them crabs. Yeah, they come out there from over there in China too. Oh, right there in Japan. Yeah, they got them over there. I had a couple of them this year already. Man, they kind of rude, them Chinese crabs. We'll see y'all next week, baby.
Take care, everybody.
You know it.
The cost to attend college is more than just tuition. It's transportation, technology, and clothing. The Oliver E. Pope Senior Scholarship Fund is stepping in to help HBCU students in Maryland cover the full cost of college. Tuition, plus money for everyday essentials. Want to make a real difference? Scan this QR code or visit OliverEPopeScholarship.com. Every dollar helps. Every student matters.